Hello everyone, welcome to Cece's Fashion Is My Passion YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. Today is Sunday, July 11th, Sunday, January 11th. That reminds me, I need to send a birthday shout out to a girlfriend. I just remembered. Yeah. Today is January 11th, 2026 on a Sunday. So I'm doing this video because I haven't did a haul in a while of showing you all what I buy. I am still not 100% myself. I guess you can see that. I'm trying to get there, you all. I'm trying to get there. I thank you all, first of all, for all the love and the prayers and the well wishes and the comments that you all have been leaving on my, I feel like you all are crooked, but I know you all aren't, that you all have been leaving on my videos. I've been trying to come on and do a video every day like I normally would before this tragedy happened in my family. But it's been hard. It has been really, really hard, but I've been trying to press through. I really have. I had intended or wanted to come on live last night. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And I will at some point, but I just couldn't do it. I feel like I even look different. I feel like my face don't look the same. I feel like I look like grief. And that's what I feel like, grief. All the Christmas decorations are still up, as you see, and they're here. I have not taken anything down. I'm starting the process, but I feel like I'm like months behind when I'm really not. But this tragic thing that happened last Friday when we found out has really, really rocked me to the core. It has really, really rocked me to the core. I was just texting my sister, my mom, and my niece, and we were talking about it, and we were, been trying to just, everybody is holding on by a thread. Everybody in the family is just holding on by a thread. And we're just devastated, and it's just going to take some time. And, we're only 11 days into the new year, and we were faced with a hard, tragic blow into our family. And we are all trying to find some type of way to cope, and it just ain't been easy. It just hasn't been easy. It's taken us all the way back to 1986 when my grandparents were murdered. As my sister said, we all probably need a therapist right about now. I would concur and agree with that. But in the meantime, and in the between time, I wanted to show you all some things that I picked up from one of my favorite retail stores, Ross. And I wanted to show you all these items before. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to try on anything, okay? I'm not going to try on anything because it's too much. But I wanted to show you all what I picked up because Ross right now is having a huge clearance. And if you don't know, Ross is one of my favorite stores. I was supposed to do this haul or do a Ross haul collaboration with a young lady named Jody. Her name is Jody, but her YouTube channel is called Modest J. So if you like clothing hauls, if you are a Ross shopper and you want to go over and see what Jody picks out, go over to Jody's channel. I will link her YouTube channel here. She has hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Yay, happy for you, Jody. Jody, at some point we will do our Ross haul, but I just, it's hard for me to just get on camera just to do anything, but I'm gonna get there. And I promise you, we are gonna do a Ross collaboration haul. Okay, we are. I promised you that I would, and I am. But like I said, I'm trying to get myself together, and it's just, it ain't working for me. No matter what I do, when I try not to think about it, it just ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So, I had not been in Ross since before Christmas, like, because I wasn't able to like really go to Ross that much because I was working in another location. So I really hadn't been in Ross. So this last week was the first time I went into Ross, and they have a lot of stuff on clearance. I mean, clearance, okay? So I wanted to show these items to you guys. More Christmas decorations. Wanted to show these items to you all just in case you might be looking for a particular thing, or if you just want to go, you got some, Christmas money for Christmas. Somebody blessed you with some Christmas money, Christmas cards. Somebody got some Ross Christmas cards, and you want to go do some retail shopping. Go to Ross. They got a lot of stuff on clearance. Girl, go spend your Christmas money, okay? All right. So I'm going to hold this bag up and see if I can get a thumbnail. Bring you all down just a little bit more, about right here. And let's see if I can get a thumbnail. Oh, wait. Let's take the receipt out of the bag. Where's the receipt? Okay. I'll just lay that right here. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail. Ross thumbnail. Okay, maybe. So I went to Ross 2 days in a row. And like I said, I just went in there just to see what they had, and ended up coming out with some dynamite stuff. Okay. And all the stuff that I bought is really kind of like work stuff. Some of it is work stuff. Some of it is, my own personal stuff. But when I say work stuff, clothes that I basically wear to work. So my outfit of the day is this outfit that I got from Burlington. Let me see, so you all can see it. I got this outfit from Burlington. It's a top and pants set, and this is how it looks in the back, and it comes all the way down. I bought this from Burlington, I think might have been, it had to be last year. I think it was last year. So I bought bring you all back up. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all, I apologize. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm getting hot now. I had turned the heat up because it was kind of cool in here, but now I'm hot. But anyway, I got this outfit from Burlington last year. And it's a 2-piece set. And I went back and I found another one. Now, for some reason, I can't wear the one that I found just here recently, but I can still wear this one. I don't know why. But anyway, so that's what I got on today. It's a gray 2-piece set, long sleeve, 2-piece. It's kind of like, it's a little sweater material. That's what I got on from Burlington. All right, so here's the first item that I saw when I went into Ross, and I was shocked that Ross had these shoes on clearance. They're in a size 11. They are Clyde Form Comfort. I'm sorry, excuse me, they're Adidas. Okay, I had seen these in Ross a while ago and was like, oh, I like that, because I like this green and yellow. I think that is so pretty. And green is now my favorite color, one of my favorite colors, but I like the green and yellow. And I was shocked to see that they were on sale for $27.99. Now, the problem I have with Ross is that they put that little, like the little purple reduced sticker on here. So you can't really go and see how much this was before they put the reduced sticker. I would love to be able to show you all what it was and how much they brought it down. But I have no way of taking this off, okay? But they do have the Clyde Form Comfort. So they have a lot of cushion inside of them, and they are really, really comfortable. I already tried them on. And you all know I have a lot of problems with my feet, especially the left foot. but these were really comfortable. And for $27.99, okay, I'm sure that they had to be about 34 or maybe 40 bucks, but I had to get them because they were only $27. And I like the way this little part comes up here to the toe. And I just thought that they were really, really cute. Oh, and on this side, you have blue. So one side you have yellow, and then on this side you have the blue. So you got blue, green, and yellow. I like those. So if you are looking for something like this, go to Ross for $27.99. You can't beat it, girl. You can't beat it. You can't beat it with a stick. So I picked those up. And then the next thing I picked up from Ross, and this is and just so you all know, this little bag, I bought this little bag. This little bag right here. Might be able to get another thumbnail. Okay. This little bag I picked up, put my stuff in. It was only 99¢. I reuse these bags when I go to the grocery store or wherever, because now, honey, they want to charge you so much for a plastic bag. I refuse, okay? But I like this bag because it had the strawberries on it. And it just reminded me of spring, and strawberries is one of my favorite fruits. So a lot of times in Ross, they have these bags. And instead of buying a plastic bag, you can buy one of these. So I like these. I always sometimes I put my Christmas decor in these bags, wrap them up and whatever, but I use these bags a lot. So it's some stuff in here that I picked up. So I picked up this scarf from Ross. It's a long scarf. And it has the little fringes on the end on both sides. This scarf was $9.99, comparative value $16. Now, although Meadow and Passion sent me a scarf for Christmas, I haven't showed you all my Christmas items yet, but I don't really want to wear that scarf to work because I never know what assignment I'm gonna do. I'm a construction laborer, and I don't want to mess up my good stuff wearing it to work. So this is a really light scarf, and I'm just gonna throw this on and wear this to work with my coat. I love the colors of this scarf. I love the brown and pink and white in this scarf. And I do have a coat, burgundy coat, that this will match. So I just like this scarf. I thought it was really, really cute. And like I said, this is how it looks. I just like it. And it's very, very lightweight. Really, really lightweight. So I just wanted another scarf to change up from the scarf that I always wear, that you all always see me have on. And like I said, I don't want to take my good scarf. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't wear it to work, but I don't want to mess it up. So, okay, so the next top I picked up, the next thing I should say I picked up was this top right here. And you see it tied, there's a little, right here at the bottom, it has a little knot tied right here. And it comes like that. So you can't take the little knot tie out. But I thought this was really, really cute. And what it says is, pray more, worry less. And the scripture is Matthew chapter 6:34. And it's kind of like that sweatery, like heathered, textured material. And I just really like the message on it. And it doesn't have a really long sleeve. So I think the sleeve probably comes to about right here. It's not as long as this sleeve. But I thought it was really, really cute. This is how it looks in the back. And then the metallic on here. This right here, it's not that kind that will peel off. So whatever they put on here is really stamped into the sweater. I just like what it said. It really has a message. See that? Really, really has a message. And so this top was only $8.99. Now, the items that I'm showing you in this bag, I don't think I got anything on clearance. It's when I went back that I found more items on clearance. But I really like this top. Very lightweight. This would be cute to wear with some blue jeans or some leggings. You know, if you got a, you know, it's the kind of top that you could wear this to work. You could wear it to church if you was going to Bible class or choir rehearsal. You can put it on, like I said, with some blue jeans, you know, anything. You could dress it up. You could dress it down. You could put on silver earrings with this. I like it. And it was originally compare value $14 right there. And this is how much I paid. Okay. So that's this one. Let me see. This is my receipt. My total came to $88. And I got the, did I get the, yeah. And I got the Tuesday, on Tuesday, you get a senior discount. 10% off when you 55 and up. Okay, so I paid $88 for all of these items, the shoes and all the items that I'm showing you in this bag, okay? And I got the senior discount as well. All right, so the next top I got was this. And you all know I love green. I don't have a green top like this. And I like the stripe in this sweater. And it does have a hood. Has a hood. I like that. And there is functioning drawstrings. So when you pull this, you can cinch the hood in. And I really like that. It is long sleeve. And the sleeves have like a little cuff here at the wrist. And this is the back. And everything that I picked up, you all, just so you know, everything is in a size 3X, okay? Which in the store is like a size 22, 24. But I like this. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm not trying everything on, when I put all of these items on, what I'll do is that I'll do short videos showing you our outfit of the day, and then you'll be able to see what these look like on. This top was only $9.99. Compare value, $16. And it is not a flimsy type of sweater. You know, it's not flimsy. It's not cheap. You know, I'm not saying that Ross don't have some items in there, you know, that are cheap or cheaply made. But most of the times I find good items, really good items. And then I do like how in the bottom, it has like this handkerchief swoop right here. This would look good with some camo pants, like the camo pants that I have. They would look good with that. It would look good with a pair of blue jeans. Again, it's a nice lightweight shirt. If you're going through your personal summer and you like, girl, I can't wear no sweater. And I know, because I can't either. But this you could wear and you could feel, pull y'all back down. You could wear this and you could feel really comfortable with this. Okay? So, another great Ross item for only $9.99. All right, moving right along. Then I picked this up. Now, I had seen this over the Christmas break, and I wanted it, and I was like, nah, and I put it back. I went in there, and this was on clearance. This, how much was this? It was on clearance for $16.99. I'm sorry, do I have it upside down? No. But $16.99. If I'm not mistaken, I think the original price on this was the original price on here was $24.99. This is an Adidas zip-up hoodie in purple. I will try this one on because I don't have to put it over my head. And I was like, when I went back and saw that it was only $16.99, I was like, oh, you got to get that. You got to get that because you ain't going to be able to find it. And it's in one of my favorite colors, purple. It's in a size 3X. It's got a nice, thick zipper. Look at that. It has a hood, so I can put the hood up. This is how it looks in the back. It does have pockets, ladies. I know like a lot of you all love pockets. So it does have pockets. Okay, it has pockets. Isn't it cute? And I have a purple long sleeve, color purple top to wear with this, but I just love the color. And as you see, it says Adidas on here. And for $16.99, you can't beat it. And look how long the sleeves are. Great for layering pieces. If you want to, if you're a soccer mom or a mom that's always out on the football field with the kids, or you got to go to some cheerleading competitions, or maybe you a mom or a grandma, you got to walk the kids to school and go pick them up, and you want something warm that you can put up under your winter coat. This is ideal. And if it's snowing or raining outside, you can just put this over your head. I'm not going to put it on my head because I just comb my hair. But you can put this over your head. It's a nice layering piece. And then what I really like about it is that it's got this big, wide band right here that comes all the way around in the front and then comes down over the buttocks. I like that. I really like that. It's not too heavy, and I like the fact that it's not too heavy because then you can layer pieces up under it. If you're a person that work outside for a living like myself, or like I said, you're always outside, maybe you're a person that goes to the gym on a regular, and maybe you just want to wear this into the gym. You know what I mean? You don't want to put on a coat, but you know you just want to put something over your workout clothes. This is cute, and it's in this pretty color, purple, pretty color. Everybody look good in purple, just like I think everybody look good in pink, in my opinion. All right, so that was this. And we got one more item in this bag. Oh, and I said it was $16.99, right? It was on clearance, yep. And this is what the inside of it looks like. It's a nice hoodie. And I had wanted it, and I was like, I don't really need it. I'll put it back because of the price that it was. I think it was like $24. I would have got it, but I didn't really need it. But to go back and see that it was on clearance, I was like, I gotta get it. And then this is one of my favorite. I was really shocked and impressed. I'm very impressed with Ross lately because Ross has been having a lot of spiritual sweatshirts and tops. I mean, a lot. So when I saw this, I was so impressed. I had to get this. So this sweatshirt right here says saved. And then on the back, it says all of this. I hope I'm holding it so you can see exactly what it says. I'll leave it right there so you can see it. So you'll have a few minutes to read it. I was so impressed with this. So it says, Jesus saves all things new. When Jesus enters your life, everything changes. He doesn't just fix the broken, he transforms it. Regret becomes redemption, sorrow turns to joy, and the old gives way to something beautifully new. With him, nothing is too lost to be restored. Amen, somebody. I think I'm going to read that one more time. Jesus makes all things new. When Jesus enters your life, everything changes. Amen, somebody. He doesn't just fix the broken, he transforms it. Regret becomes redemption, sorrow turns to joy, and the old gives way to something beautifully new. With him, nothing is too lost to be restored. What a message. What a message. So I just could not leave this. I just could not. If I had my last $5, or however much this cost, I could not leave this. I just could not. And it's in this pretty color brown, like chocolate brown color. I love the color brown. And this is by a brand. I didn't tell you all where the other brands were, but this one in particular, I want to tell you all. This is by this brand called Kind Regards. Okay, it's in the size 3X. I wish it would have had a hoodie. That's the only thing. I wish it had a hoodie. And the other ones I bought don't have a hood either. But I wish it was a hoodie. But that's okay. I love this. This is a conversational piece type of sweatshirt. This is a sweatshirt you could wear to church. You could wear it to Bible study. You could wear it anywhere and have a conversation piece about this sweatshirt. And not only could you have a conversation piece, somebody standing behind you might need to read this message because they might be going through. You know, they might be going through. And this sweatshirt wasn't on clearance, but it was $13.99 and comparative value is $24. I would have paid $24 for it. I would have, just because of what the message says. And it is by this, again, by this brand called Kind Regards. But Ross has stepped it up with the inspirational sweatshirts and tops. I've seen quite a bit of them. And I have another one to show you, because you know I showed you the other one that said, pray more, worry less. That's one. And then I have another one, but that one is not mine. I bought that one from my mom. But I just love this sweatshirt. I love it, and I love the message and what it represents. So that was this one. And as I said, I would have preferred if it had a hood, I should say, but it didn't. But I love this. I love this. So I'm gonna fold this stuff back up and put this back in this bag so that I can go to the next bag and show you what I picked up. Okay, so we'll sit that down there. Now, the next day I went back to Ross, and the reason why I went back to Ross because I wanted to find another sweatshirt like that one I just showed you in a size 2X or 1X for my mom. Well, I didn't find that one, but I found something else similar. But I'm going to keep an eye out for that one. But if you go to Ross and you like spiritual or graphic tees, graphic sweatshirts, look for that sweatshirt. It's worth getting, in my opinion. But girl, look at here. Look at this. I was on my way out the door. I don't wear blue jeans, okay? I do not wear blue jeans, but the reason why I don't wear blue jeans is because I gained so much weight. But I have been losing a little weight with, you know, not that I was trying, but things has been going on. But I said that I was determined, even if I can't get in these and I have to give these away, I couldn't leave them because of how much they were. So I was on my way out the door and something made me go back for something. I don't remember. And I saw these blue jeans. They are capri blue jeans. Okay, this is how they look in the back. They by the brand Signature Levi's. They do have some stretch in them. Not a whole lot, but they have some stretch. And these are in a size 26, waist 38. So I don't know. They look like I could fit them. I haven't tried them on, but they look like they have some stretch. And they are capris. They do cuff at the bottom, like so. They roll up. Okay, and if I can wear them and try them on, I will come back and do another video and show you all. But this is why I couldn't leave them. Like I said, if I have to give them to somebody, I don't care. I hope I can wear them, but if I can't, I'm all right with that. Look at how much they were on clearance. $4.49. Who can leave a pair of blue jeans, Levi's, even Even if they were shorts, I would have bought them and gave them away to somebody. $4.49. Come on here, somebody. You can't leave these. I couldn't leave them. I just couldn't. I was like, $4.49. So I hope I can get into them. But if I can't get into them, like I said, that's okay. Y'all know I got a small waistline, big booty, and big thighs. So hopefully they got enough stretch in them that I can get my wide bumble booty butt in these. But they are cute. They cute. $4. $4. I'm going to say it one more again. $4. Now, out of everything in this bag, well, not everything, 2 things in this bag were not on clearance. However, I picked up a box of light bulbs. Light bulbs are expensive as hell. I don't know if y'all know or not, but if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, baby, they're expensive. So I found these in Ross. And I said, even though I didn't need them, I said I was going to get them. That's what they look like. I may not need these, but somebody in my family, somebody may need some light bulbs. And I could not leave these light bulbs. And the reason why I couldn't leave them is because, as I just said, I don't want to break them. Light bulbs are expensive as hell. That's what they look like in the box. These are the GE Classic LED lights, 60 watt light bulbs. You get 8 light bulbs. And they were, I just saw a price on here. Oh, the reason why I couldn't leave them because they was only this price, $4.49. I may not leave them for a while, but what I do know is that when I have to go buy light bulbs, it pisses me off because I ain't never known light bulbs. You get 4 light bulbs or 6 light bulbs, and they cost almost $24 and $30. It's just ridiculous. Same way with batteries. You know, it's just ridiculous. So when I find things in Ross for the house that is at a reasonable price, even if though I don't need it, I try to pick it up. And like I said, you get 8. And they are GE. So you know that's a replica company. So with everything being so sky high because of these stupid tariffs, I try to snag things that I need for my house, whether I need it at that very moment or not. I try to go on and pick it up. So I picked these up. The next thing I picked up, also in this bag that wasn't on clearance, was something that I absolutely did not need, but I thought was extremely cute. And that was this little purse right here. They had this purse in brown and black, okay? So I got it in black. Probably didn't need it in black. I got a bunch of black purses, and I got a bunch of brown purses too. I got a bunch of everything, but I digress. But I love the design on here. As you see all around here, from here all around, it's got the little studs, and then right in here, this little design. And then you've got on the side, it reminded me like that Western theme. You know, it's kind of like that Western theme design. So you got this little keychain, and then you got an actual keychain that you could actually take this off and put it on the keychain. I really, really like this. I don't know why I liked it as much as I did, but I did. But this is Sam and Hartley. That's who it's by. That's the designer. And it was $12.99, comparative value $20. I don't even know if this is genuine leather. I don't know, and I didn't care because I know I'm not going to wear it that much. But I thought this was a nice, cute little bag, especially like if you're getting ready to travel somewhere, you don't want a big purse. Or again, if you are that soccer football mom and you just need to throw your phone in here, you need to put your wallet, you need to put some hand sanitizer, and be out the door, and your keys. So when you open it up, it has an open flap like this. You have one pocket here, And then inside of the bag, take it out, you have another pocket, okay? It doesn't hold much, but again, it would just hold just enough for whatever you need it for. And then on the back, you have another pocket. So you have 1, 2, 3 pockets. And, oh, I'm sorry. No, did I say 1, 2, 3? Let's say 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was right. And I like the way that it's made because it has this stitching, all of this stitching around here. I like that. And what I also liked about it was it's a crossbody bag. Okay, so if you are traveling or you need the bag for, like I said, you going somewhere, you want your hands to be free because you got the baby, maybe you got 2 babies. Maybe you walking the dog and you got your baby or your grandbaby, or you gotta, pick things up to try to get in the house. It's easy to open this right up, get what you need out of here, get down in here, get your car keys, your phone, your wallet, another pocket here, and a pocket on the back. This would be nice if you got to go somewhere and you traveling, you got to go to the airport. Again, all you got to do is go in here and get your passport out or your ID. It's simple, 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 simple. I like simple things. I do like the fact that it's a crossbody bag. You can put it right over your winter coat because look how much room you have. This strap is really, really wide. So this definitely would fit over a winter coat, okay? Winter coat. Your hands are free. It's right here on your thigh, so it's secure. You don't have to worry about nobody snatching this, pulling it, and running off with it because it has, look at the hardware on here. Look at this hardware. So nobody is going to be able to just snatch this and run off with your bag because look, it's clipped on here. The hardware is really thick. I mean, they would really, if they snatch this, they would probably pull you and yank you down with it because it really has, it's secure, okay? And I like that about it as well. I just thought it was really cute. I really, really did. I did not need it, okay? That's the honest to God truth. I did not need it. I have so many bags like this, but I just wanted it in my collection and I thought it was cute. And it was hard to leave something this cute that only costs $12.99. I'm just saying. So I just thought it was cute. And I also realized that you can pull it this way too. You can put it in front of you. You can have it under your coat. You know, if you had on a coat and you at the football game or the soccer game or whatever, this is great. If you a mom that do a lot of carpooling and you're trying to get the kids out of, up to the door to school and you don't want to leave your purse in your car, you just quickly grab it off the seat, slap it around, let it fall, and there you go. Because every woman don't like a big purse. Every woman does not want to carry a big bag. There's a lot of ladies that like small bags for numerous reasons. And this would be ideal. And it's pretty deep that it will hold any smartphone, phone, your Android or your iPhone. Even if you've got the bigger phones, this would go down in it. Or you could always put your phone here on the outside pocket, okay? Put your phone right in here. You see how deep my hand is going down in here? So it's got a lot of the compartments are cool. You can put you might have some gum or candy or something you want to put down in here. It's deep enough. It's deep enough and secure enough that you don't have to worry about somebody going down in your bag. Great for everyday purpose bag and a travel bag. Okay, all right, so if you see this bag, girl, get it. And it does come in another color. It comes in a coffee brown, kind of the color of this color. It was really cute. So it wasn't in the front where all the purses in Ross are. You know how they have all the purses that are hooked up and you got to go find somebody to unhook them and then they keep it up at the front. No, this was over where they just have rows and rows of purses. And it just caught my eye and I thought it was cute. So I picked it up. Okay, so moving right along, I got this sweatshirt that was on clearance. This sweatshirt on clearance was $9.99. I don't know what it was before that, but it says, which y'all know I hate snow, but I like the color. And it said, let it snow. This too, I wish had a hoodie, but you know, it doesn't. So I just like the color. I like that the color of the sweatshirt and then the white. I thought it was really, really cute. Really, really cute. And for $9.99, it was hard to leave it. So that is this one. Okay? So moving right along, I saw this one. And this took me back to my childhood when I used to watch all the cartoons and everything. This is Snoopy. And it's got Snoopy with, and it says Peanuts. I thought this one was really, really cute. It too was on clearance. Again, wish it had a hood, but that's all right. And then the inside of it does have the fleece. Okay, right in here. So it is fleece, it has a fleece lining, which would keep you really, really warm. It too was on clearance for $9.99. Okay, so again, I don't know how much these sweatshirts were before they put them on clearance, but again, you know, you can't beat these for $9.99. I mean, seriously. Because, you know, sweatshirts like this, especially anything with Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Disney, we know those sweatshirts, most of that stuff costs a good little penny if you bought it outside or anywhere else. Okay, then I picked up a pair of pants. You all know I love my sweatpants, wear my yoga pants to work, and these are they. They in the, everything, these were in a size 3X too. So here's the pants, and they have a nice, well, they seem pretty stretchy. But what I like about these pants, you all, is that they're high-waisted, meaning that they come all the way up over your midriff and stomach. Y'all know I am not a crop top girl, okay? And I like high-waisted pants. You can either fold these pants down like so. You can fold them down like this, like that, okay? Or you can pull them up and have them high-waisted. I have bought these pants before. I got a couple of pair of pants by this brand. It's called No Comment Plus. And they are fleece-lined flared leggings. They're really not a legging. They really like a yoga pants. Okay? So that's the front and that is the back. I really like them because they've got like they got like that little stitch in them. They're a very well made pair of pants. I hope I can wear them. I haven't tried them on, but they weren't on clearance, but I've never paid more than this for any of them. Maybe $10 or $12, but they were $9.99. Again, you that mom, that stay-at-home mom, or that work from home girl, you know, you work from home. Basically, your job is working from home. These are nice to put on while you're sitting at that computer. They don't have no zipper, no button. They're not going to be digging all in your skin. They are nice. They are also nice workout pants as well if you're a person who go to the gym. They're nice if you're traveling. You got a long flight and you want something comfortable. You want to be comfortable. This is those type of pants. I've gotten to the point in my life that I kind of live in these, and the reason why, because I don't have to put on a Spanx with these. I can just put on some control top Spanx panties, briefs, or the panties that I buy from Lane Bryant, and they hold me. You know, they're a good hold. They're not flimsy pants. That's what I'm saying. And they do have a nice amount of stretch now. So if you're looking for pants like this, go to Ross. Go to Ross, go to Ross, go to Ross. You're not going to break the bank. You can pick up about 5 pair of these for $9.99. Seriously. Where you going to go get a nice pair of yoga pants, leggings, whatever you want to call them for $9.99? Not too many places. You go on Amazon, you're going to pay more for these. I just feel like we don't have to spend a lot of money to look good. I think that if you the type of person, like I know how to shop, right? And so I know what to find, and I'm not necessarily always looking for it to be on clearance, but I also don't want to pay a lot of money for things that is not necessary to pay a lot of money for. And this type of stuff, you know, I just feel like you don't have to break the bank, and you can put on a cute top with that. You could dress those pants up, you could dress them down. It's so many multiple ways you could wear those pair of pants. You can put a boot on with that, a bootie or a riding boot with those. Nobody would even know that they were $9.99, but you, Jesus, and Ross. That's it. All right. So the other thing that I picked up was this. Now I started to leave this too, but it was on clearance. So I went back and forth about this. Now this is an Under Armour. Now I don't know if you are familiar with Under Armour. Under Armour is not cheap. And this is a zip-up hoodie. Really like a top. This too did not come with a hood on it. Wait a minute, y'all. Something was, oh, that's what that was for that. Okay. I was like, what? Where's that tag coming from? But I like this. And it does unzip. Easy to get in and out of. It just don't have a hood. And it's Under Armour. And I don't know about you all, but look at this. This is how much it would cost if you bought it in the another retail store. $60. Under Armour is not cheap. I don't know if you buy Under Armour or you have bought Under Armour in the past, but it ain't cheap. It's not cheap. So whenever I see Under Armour, like I got some Under Armour shoes from Ross that was on clearance. Whenever I see Under Armour in Ross, whether it's on clearance or not, I try to pick it up because I've seen it in other stores. I've seen it on Amazon. I know how much it costs. This was on clearance. Look at here. For $13.99. Okay, now I'm almost positive that this shirt probably was about 40 bucks, maybe 34, something like that in Ross. But I like this. I like it. And of course, I'm going to wear it to work. But again, don't necessarily have to wear it just for work. I could wear this anywhere. Okay, look at that. And look at the sleeves. Isn't that nice? And again, it's got that big wide band at the bottom and it stretches. So if you got bow hips like me, big butt, this will fit you. And again, it is a sweatshirt or top, sweater, whatever you want to call it, that you can do what? That you can layer. Okay, now if you don't live in a city like me, I live in the city of Chicago, Windy City. Y'all know our winters are treacherous. But if you live somewhere like Chicago, Minnesota, places where it's cold, this is our cold season, these are good to layer. Again, another piece that you can do multiple things with. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Another piece that would make you be comfortable if you got to walk those kids to school, you got to go walk that dog, and you want to be warm, this is that sweater. And I like how it cuffs on the arm, at the wrist, and how it cuffs here. And like I said, I started not to get it. And here's what happened. I saw it in a 1X, a 2X, and I was like, I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, that's cute, Then I went and I saw it in my size in a 3X. And I was like, here it is in a 3X. I was like, okay, CC, it keep calling your name. You ain't seen it 3 times. Because I was just going through stuff. Because, like I said, I was looking for something for my mom. And I saw it in her size, a 1X and a 3X. I said, now, that's a sign that you need to get that, because you keep seeing it. You ain't seen it twice, and now you ain't seen it in your size. So I went on and got it. And then I picked up this little black top, and this could be worn with those black pants or any kind of pants. I picked up this top just because I liked it. And what I really liked about it was this on the side. Was this right here. It ties. But right here, it has that ruching. See that ruching right there? And I like that. And it ties. Okay, it ties, and it ties on both sides. It ties. So you could untie it and let it hang, or you could leave it tied. I'm going to leave it tied. I like the scoop neck right here. I love that. And this it's a cute top. Who is this by? This is by Freaky's Kisses or Lace Kisses. I don't know what that say. This, look how much it was. $8.99 for a black top like this. Nice long sleeves, very lightweight. I wouldn't wear this to work, and I wouldn't layer this with anything. I would wear because this to me is a more dressier top, because it does have that tie on both sides of it. And then what I like about the back of it, it's kind of got like a little scoop at the back. I just thought it was really, really cute. Yeah, I got 1001. It's called Free Kisses. That's who it's by. Free Kisses. I got 1001 black tops. Girl, you can't have enough. And the fact that I know that this is not a cheap top, because it came with these. You don't find these in cheap tops. You don't find these where they give you, I always take these out, but they gave me the little plastic things you can put on the hanger. In cheap tops, you don't find that. And this top in comparative value was $13. But I also know that if you bought this top someplace like Macy's or even TJ Maxx or Marshall's, you wouldn't get it for $8.99. I know that. I like it. And it has a lot of stretch. Look at that. Lots of stretch. So, see how much stretch it has? So if you are a woman that is busty, you got a wider back, or you got that midriff or that stomach or them love handles, this gonna stretch with you. You can put this on with some black faux leather pants, faux leather skirt. You can put it on with some black distressed blue jeans. Pop on a black, put on like a black jacket with it, or a little fur coat, or a little crop top. Or not top, jacket. You can knock it out the park and put on a leather coat with this. This is cute. This is real cute. I really, really like that. And I am not going to wear that to work. I'm going to save that for whenever, I go somewhere. All right. The last thing is the thing that I originally went in there to find for my mom. And voila, came out with all of this, okay? So I found this for my mother. This was on clearance the tag fell off, but they gave me the tag just in case I had to bring, well, you can't bring it back because it's on clearance. This was $9.99, okay? I found this for her. I thought this was cute. If I could have found one for me, I would have got it. It says, Jesus is King. And then on the back, it has all of this rhinestone. You see that? And then on one arm, it's got another design of rhinestone. And then it does have a hood. And on the front of it, it has the kangaroo pockets. I love kangaroo pockets at the front, right here. It's got a kangaroo pocket. Reason why I like a kangaroo pocket is for exactly what I'm doing right now. If I'm out and I got on a sweatshirt and I want to keep my hands warm, or I might want to put my phone right here. Okay, I might want to put my phone in my kangaroo pocket, or I might want to slide my gloves in here, a lip gloss, a little thing of hand sanitizer. I might even want to put some change or some money or my wallet right here. Maybe I'm just running in the store and I don't want to take a big purse. I'm running out the door and I just want to, you know, I don't want to take a big purse. I just want to run to the store and get something real quick and come back. Or I just got a quick errand to run. This kangaroo pocket, I love. I love when they put the kangaroo pockets here at the front, as opposed to putting pockets on the side of a sweatshirt. Give me a front kangaroo pocket anytime. Call it kangaroo pocket because it looks like the animal, the kangaroo. He has a little pocket in front where he keeps the baby. That's what I call it. That's what I've always heard people call it, and that's what I call it, the kangaroo pocket. And it's just, this is a nice hoodie. And I know she gonna like it. She know that I got it because I was in the store FaceTiming her, asking her would she like it. Did she think that she would like it? It's in a size 2X, and it's by a brand called 7th and Sunset. Right here. So again, I got to give a huge shout out and commend Ross for the spiritual sweatshirts, t-shirts, graphic tees that they have in Ross. Again, another conversation piece. And this right here is the cross. And it's blinged out, baby. Blinged out. And then this design going down the arm. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Look at that them little rhinestones and crystals. You put some silver jewelry on with this. It is so pretty. So pretty. So like I said, my original reason for going into Ross was to find her a sweatshirt similar. Put this over here. I'm going to take this to her. To find her a sweatshirt similar to the one that I showed you all that I had in the first bag, and ended up finding all of this stuff for me. And that was not my intention, but it is what it is. I found it. Found the stuff that I found, and I'm glad that I did, because I think let's see. So it was 9 items, and my price, forgot what I told y'all that other, I don't know what I did with that other receipt, but for this, what was in this bag the second day, I spent this much. $94.14. But not bad for the amount of stuff that I got. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. And I'll say this. And I have often said it to you all so many times, and will continue to say it. You don't have to break the bank. We hear that term a lot, right? We hear that term, you don't have to break the bank. But it's really true. I don't know what I did with that other receipt. I don't know. Oh, I might have put it in here. Let's see. Did I put it in here? Oh yeah, here it is. This is the other receipt. I think I showed you all how much I paid with the 10% discount. I spent in the first bag $88.23. It's hard to go in any store and spend that kind of money on items like these. Very well made items, from the gym shoes to the purse to all the sweatshirts, the graphic sweatshirts. Those graphic sweatshirts, listen, y'all know I buy a lot of graphic tees, a lot. I just bought a shirt off of this company called Power in Black, and it was on sale, but it originally, I got it for $17, but it was originally like a $30 shirt. So if you can go into Ross and find you some items, and I have another bag of some other stuff from Ross that I'm going to show you all in another video. I didn't pull it out, but it's something that I bought a couple of months ago. I never showed it to you all. But if you can go into Ross and save you some money, please do so. Okay, please do so. They got a lot of different things in Ross. A lot of different things. A lot of different designers. You know, a lot of times we want to buy things and we don't have the money to buy it. And, you know, that's okay. But you can find some cute things in Ross. Now, you might have to look, okay? But Ross now, the Ross that I go to, it's very well organized. It's not like you digging through junk and clothes to find stuff. It's not like that. But anytime you do retail shopping, it takes a little time if you're looking for something in particular. Me, on the other hand, I'm never looking for anything in particular because I got a lot of stuff already. So when I go in, I just go over by the tops, the pants. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just trying to see what they got, you know, so I can haul something, show you all something, or something that I think that I want to be comfortable in. Like I said, I work a job where I'm not in corporate America. So I would love to go to work. I could wear this to work, but I wouldn't, okay? Because again, there's sometimes I don't know what assignment I'm going to have when I get to work. You know, I might be driving all day, or I might be out in the field actually doing work in a dirty hole, or got to do something. You know what I'm saying? So I never know what I'm going to be doing or what they're going to have me doing. Most of the time my assignment is the same, but sometimes it could change. So if I kind of like get a little dirty or whatever, or mess up some pants, I got a whole bunch of those pants. So if I mess up one pair, you know, it's okay. Because they was only $8.99 or $9.99. But these are good clothing for those of you all that are stay-at-home moms, for those of you all that work from home and want to be comfortable and relaxed. These are good clothes for traveling, okay? And you looking cute while you doing it. That's the whole thing. What do I always say? I want to be what? Cute, clean, and comfortable. Well, let me do it the other way. Clean, cute, and comfortable. Okay, I want to be clean first. But those are my 3 C's. I want to be clean, cute, comfortable. Okay? You know, sometimes we can't always glam up, but we don't have to always be glamorous, but we don't have to be glam all the time. But even with these clothes, we can look what? We can look cute. So I hope you enjoyed this Ross haul. It was enough stuff. Again, I'm supposed to be doing a Ross haul collaboration with a young lady named Modest J. Jody. I will link her YouTube channel in the title or the description or in the comment section. Go check her out. Go subscribe to her. She and I are going to do a Ross collaboration at some point. I just had a lot going on in my little life. So once I get myself together, she and I will do that. But I did want to show you all these items before I start putting this stuff away. And I didn't want to wear it without showing it to you all first. Okay? All right. God bless each and every last one of you all. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not going to come live later. I'm getting ready to go to my mama's house and eat dinner with her and Chris. And then it's back to the grind tomorrow. It's back to the grind. So thank you all again, as I said in the beginning of the video, for your love, your prayers, and your concern. They are heartfelt, and I really, really appreciate you all very, very much. So I'll see you real soon. I'll see you sooner than later. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, if you like these kind of videos where there's car chat, vlogs, hauls of all types, retail hauling, fashion hauls, come on and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up before you click off. Go on and give it a thumbs up right now. Subscribe and turn on your bell notification to all so that you will not miss a video when I upload. All right? Peace, love, and blessings, and I'll see you sooner than later. God bless you. Peace. One love. One love. Have a great and amazing day. Bye.